Alright, first off, they call me Twin G, aka TG from Twintree Gangsta Crips, ABK Get Money Gang.
This is for my block I put on for the money that I'm getting. My bitch that I'm hitting, all my niggas pistol gripping. So hustle by any means with no hesitation. The way we grinding full time, call it dedication.
The SGV is from Pasadena to Whittier all the way to Pomona. That's where it ends. That's the whole 626 right there. If you're not from here, a lot of motherfuckers might know about Pasadena. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers definitely know about Pomona. Motherfuckers know about West Covina. You know what I'm saying? Those are a couple of big time cities. DeWarty, El Monte. A lot of motherfuckers used to think the SGV was soft, especially because it's, you know, predominantly essays. You know, not too many black hoods, but the ones that are around, you know, we go hard. But yeah, a lot of motherfuckers thought we was soft until they come out here and really see what's cracking. Now, me being originally from LA, from the city, when I first moved out here, I ain't think too much of the SGV either until I really started mingling around and started meeting a gang of folks. Then I seen the dynamics of it, how turned up it could be, depending on what city you in, depending on what block. Yeah, it goes up. Now, when you mention the SGV, yeah, it ain't too many black gangs out here, but the ones that's out here, we go hard. I mean, the SGV is predominantly Hispanic, so, you know, that's all taken up by a lot of the SA gangs. Got a couple of Asian gangs out here too, but yeah, but mostly SAs though. Now, as far as banging in the SGV compared to Compton and Inglewood and all that, well, I mean, shit, I lived out there too. I went to high school in Compton, so I mean, it pretty much ain't no difference. Motherfuckers go hard no matter where you at. No matter where you are, no matter where you at, a motherfucker gonna press the issue, and they gonna press the line tough. Twintree runs from east side of Azusa to the west side of Pomona. We've been in Azusa since the late 90s, and we migrated towards Pomona in the past 10 years or so. You know what I'm saying? But everybody knew about Twintree. If you from those surrounding areas, Covina, West Covina, DeWarty, San Dimas, Azusa, Glendora, oh yeah, you know about Twintree, especially because we was running around causing terror. Now, a couple of other hoods that we had close by to us was the Dulo Crips and out of Covina, and we had the West Covina Mob Pirus. Now, it was never no full-on unity, but you know, if we came across motherfuckers that was cool, you know what I'm saying, we get together and cause terror, because that's what we had to do, especially with all the racial tension going on. It was just a lot of racial tension in Azusa around that time. Like, shit was crazy. It was going up. Azusa is predominantly Hispanic, and it always has been for at least the past 30-40 years. You know what I'm saying, they used to press the line on the NK issue, you feel me, against the blacks. So it was a lot of that going on, especially during the mid 2000s or late 90s.
But federal authorities are saying a Latino gang tried to drive every black resident out of a local city. More than 50 people were swept up in raids on the Barrio Azusa 13 gang today. KCAL 9's Rachel Kim is live in Azusa with the very latest on this. Rachel.
Sharon, law enforcement officials say this bust was the result of a 3-year investigation and that this is their latest crackdown on Latino gangs targeting blacks in the LA area.
So that's what their reputation was for. You in Azusa, or you know anything about Azusa, you know they don't like blacks. That was the reputation right there. And growing up there, man, that's what a lot of motherfuckers don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? Essays just banging on you, you feel me, calling you out your name, you know what I'm saying, young or not. They ain't give a fuck. Grown ass men, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers trying to ditch school to come meet up with you, all types of shit. Yeah, it was a lot of fades going up. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of times motherfuckers had to get on, motherfuckers get outnumbered, because they was definitely in numbers when they did come. So, you know, had to be smart on moving. Man, everybody I done came across that came to Azusa that we didn't have to bang on, you know what I'm saying, let motherfuckers know where they at. Oh man, they had nothing to do but to respect it. Especially because, you know, at the end of the day, it was always a black unity at that point. You feel me? We like the only gang out here dealing with these essays. I mean, shit, why beef with another black gang when we got these motherfuckers to deal with? Yeah, we still had a little tension with a couple other black gangs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna mention that. But other than that, it was a straight war against the essays. That was it. That was all. From the time I moved to Azusa, when I was in middle school, I seen it all. Motherfuckers trying to terrorize blacks. Just a lot of racial tension. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty interesting time of life, especially with all the gang politics, how it was back in the prison system back then. But a lot of shit is lighting up a lot now. It ain't like it used to be. Twintree started in the late 90s. It was a clique at first to go against the Azusa 13s, because that's what was cracking back then, with all the racial tension. You know, then you know, some of the homies that made the clique, you feel me, they were from 8 Trey Hoover, 5 Trey Avalon. So, you know, that's how we kind of got the gangster card from the beginning. You know, we met up with a couple of the homies out here in Pomona. They had their own little clique going, so we all came together and became a gang. You know, that's a little piece of history right there. All the homies that was on this side was on the west side of Pomona. And yeah, they was doing their thug thizzle. Azusa being a racist ass city as it was, there was definitely no type of blacks that was joining that gang. I'll tell you that right now. No blacks. I don't give a fuck if you grew up there. You could be living next door to them. You're not gonna be from there, from Azusa. Azusa allowed no blacks in their gang. I mean, over the past 15 years, Azusa has cleaned up a lot. So, I mean, to anybody that's thinking about going to Azusa, it's a good little city to go to. You know, it ain't too much of what it used to be. It ain't, the politics ain't how it used to be. Everything has changed. The game has changed. So, yeah, if you want to go there now, feel free. You can go with open arms. I don't never have no regrets. I fear no man but God. I did what I did in my time. You know what I'm saying? If it probably wasn't for the racial tension back then, I probably wouldn't have been gang banging. I probably wouldn't have been from a gang. But that's not how life goes. So, you know, I had to make my twists and turns. And, you know, I had to make it out and survive how everybody else had to. Just like that. To all the young homies out there, hey, man, all this shit is watered down now, man. If I was y'all, just stick to the money. Don't even worry about the streets. The streets ain't for you no more. Just get money. Get money and live happy. Stay in peace. TG, like I said, from Westside Twintree, Westside Pomona. Shout out to my nigga SB, my nigga T, my nigga Oz folks, my nigga G1, G Deuce, my nigga Suave, Fade, TIP my nigga T-Mac, TIP my nigga Wheezy. I'm out.